Misinformation spreads rapidly, the importance of cybersecurity training has never been more crucial. Recently, women from across the region gathered for a transformative workshop aimed at equipping them with the tools needed to navigate today's complex digital landscape. The workshop themed Ensuring Information Integrity, Social Media Fact Checking, and Ensuring Cyber Resilience featured insightful discussions and practical sessions designed to empower participants. Opening the event, Mrs. Oyalinka Najama Wilson Coffey, President of Women in Cybersecurity West Africa Affiliate, emphasized the vital role women play in safeguarding our online spaces. The Secretary of Women in Cybersecurity also shared the motive behind the training, underscoring the organization's commitment to providing ongoing support and resources for women in the field.
Naturally, it's the Cybersecurity Awareness Month. However, the theme for this year, which is on misinformation and disinformation, we realize it cuts across all industries, all sectors. But specifically, we need to pay attention to journalism because it has to do with communication, right? And then also bringing in NGOs and then other institutions as well. So this is not just a cybersecurity problem, it's a general problem, which is why we opened it up to ensure that at each end, that within each industry, people are aware of how they come in and what they can do to solve the misinformation and disinformation problem. It has really been met because based on the feedback we've received from participants, we've been able to understand that people have learned something new. There were things that people were not privy to initially, but now, especially for our journalists, they know that even the way they capture certain headlines and certain stories can contribute to some of these misinformation issues. So yes, expectations have been met, but as a group, we always set higher standards. So the next events, we try to even go higher.
The next month to be more than this.
Definitely more than this, yes. One simple thing, fact checking. Right, always ensure that whatever information you're putting out there to the public, you have verified the sources. I think a lot of time we pick up things that maybe one person has said, and because we trust that person, we just publish it. So fact checking is the foundational thing to how we can beat the misinformation and disinformation issues. Yeah.
Participants shared positive feedback on the event, expressing their gratitude for the insights and skills gained.
The reason why I came here was to learn how cybersecurity will allow me.
Talk louder.
Yes, how I can use cybersecurity to protect my network, my studies, and academic field. Actually, I came here because cybersecurity is important for we, the students, and the organization and the social network that we normally use, especially Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Without protecting them, maybe you can be hacked or someone will use an authorized entry to enter into your details. And I would like to encourage people to use maybe two-step verify notification on their network, yes, and also how they will protect their emails and at the same time accounts.
Registering for this workshop has been a plus for me because being a part of the 2-day workshop gave me an enlightening and an eye-opening experience. I got to learn certain things I've been hearing about, but I haven't really paid attention to, like misinformation and disinformation. I also got to reinforce certain things I already knew, like AI detection tools, password management, fact-checking websites and platforms, as well as organizations. There were so many things I already knew, but I had more knowledge on. I've also had the chance of interacting with people under normal circumstance I wouldn't have had contact with, and so I have learned so much from this workshop, and should it happen again, I would recommend it to anyone out there to not take the chance and the opportunity for granted, because you learn a lot and it will help you in the future.
In conclusion, this workshop not only highlighted the pressing issues of misinformation and cyber threats, but also underscored the importance of empowering women to lead in the cyber